This sequel was announced in December 2009. Initially, James Cameron wanted to release the film in 2015. Then it was postponed to December 2016, then to December 2017. In April 2016, Cameron announced that the film would be postponed to December 2018. On April 27, 2017, it was announced that the film would be released on December 18, 2020. In May 2019, Disney announced that the film would finally be released on December 17, 2021. And finally in 2020, Disney announced that the film would be postponed to December 16, 2022, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and the film was finally released on this date. This film marks James Cameron's first sequel since Terminator 2: Judgment Day. According to James Cameron, the Avatar sequels were such a massive undertaking that he divided the screenplay among a writing team consisting of Rick Jaffa, Amanda Silver, Josh Friedman, and Shane Salerno. Cameron explains the story process as follows: "We sat in a room for 8 months, putting every scene in every film up on a board together, and I didn't assign each writer which film they were going to work on until the last day. I knew that if I assigned them their scripts ahead of time, they'd tune out whenever we were talking about one of the other movies." James Cameron seriously considered shooting all of the Avatar sequels at a higher frame rate. The industry standard is 24 frames per second (FPS), and higher frame rates include at least 48 frames per second, 60 frames per second, or 120 frames per second. However, in a later interview, he abandoned this approach, acknowledging that while the format could be groundbreaking for cinema, audiences are accustomed to watching films in a certain way, and any deviation from that could detract from the experience. Instead, he opted to use high frame rate (HFR) technology only for specific scenes. James Cameron and producer John Landau particularly paid attention to Sony's request to develop a new camera called Venice for Cameron's use. Cameron confirmed that he would indeed be using the Venice camera for filming both Avatar 2 and Avatar 3. On December 17, 2019, it was announced through film music reporter that Simon Franglen would be composing the music for Avatar 2 and Avatar 3. Franglen originally served as an arranger and music producer on the first film and collaborated extensively with James Horner, who composed the music for the original Avatar as well as Titanic. According to James Cameron, the reason for the film's release date being postponed to 2022 is similar to Peter Jackson's approach with the Lord of the Rings trilogy, where all the upcoming sequels are being shot back-to-back. According to James Cameron, Kate Winslet did all her own stunts in the underwater scenes. Kate Winslet broke Tom Cruise's record of 6 minutes for the longest underwater scene in the Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation with a record of 7 minutes and 14 seconds. Avatar sequels will have a total budget exceeding $1 billion. This film comes out 13 years after the original Avatar.